Welcome to the Grizzled Geek and Review for April 28th, 2018. I'm Mike.
I'm Kirsten.
And Doug is in Disneyland right now.
How much fun.
I know, having fun, although he's going to miss Avengers.
Yeah.
So, top story, Avengers is out today. Well, actually, we saw it last night by the time you're seeing this. Of course, right now we haven't seen it yet, so
No.
I'm assuming we loved it.
It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
I've heard great things about it so far.
True, and the top story usually is the ever-increasing estimated earnings for the opening weekend, whether or not it's going to beat Force Awakens is number one. I think it has 247 million is what they made.
Wow.
And they keep edging it up, but they're always low, right?
Sure.
The latest estimate now is 235,
Okay.
right? But there are some who say it could hit up to 275,
Wow.
which is crazy. And they're predicting it could hit 500 million worldwide for opening weekend.
Wow.
Which is crazy.
That would be insane.
For just the opening weekend numbers. Yeah, we're at 500 million.
I mean, they've cultivated enough followers at this point that you'd hope that it'd be a higher number at least.
That's true. I mean, 18 years of 18 movies, 10 years of the story. Like,
Right.
if you've seen, you're a fan of these. Plus, we have the Black Panther. Black Panther brought a lot of people that were not normal comic book fans into this. And this is the continuation of that story, right? So we're going to be a lot of pull from there.
You have at least one character that you like, you're probably going to go see it.
Yeah, exactly. And all of Wakanda is going to be in there. So all those characters are going to be in this.
Awesome.
Yeah, so it's going to be awesome. It's already certified fresh from Rotten Tomatoes. Everyone that saw it, I mean, it's been tons of positive reviews. There were, I think, 7 of the 90 critics out there who didn't like it.
Oh, okay.
So it's not quite as high score on Rotten Tomatoes as you would expect, but overwhelming majority liked it.
Right.
Right. I mean, there's going to be some critics always.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, that is a big story. So we will have our review of the movie come out over the weekend.
Yep.
So look for that.
Next story up, we've got our first look at the Venom trailer.
Ooh.
It's getting mostly positive responses on Twitter.
Yep.
I think one of our favorites is from Elizabeth Banks, former Betty Brant actress in Spider-Man. Looks like he's eating a dick.
Which, to be fair, he does in that image he put up there.
That's true.
With the tongue coming out. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think they needed to show Venom at this point, right? They got a lot of the first teaser trailer. Everyone was giving it a crap because they didn't show Venom. We heard the rumors that Venom wasn't going to be in it till the very end of the movie, and we're like, the only thing that upsets me is Doug's not here to actually cover this story because he loves the Venom movie. He can't wait to see it. He complains about this.
Oh, really?
Every time we do a story, I give him the Venom story, and he's like, I can't stand this. I don't want to see this movie. But I don't know whether he hasn't seen this latest trailer yet.
Sure.
So we'll get
the
Doug's
trailer
opinion.
looks pretty good. I'm interested.
I'm starting to turn around on this. I mean, I still don't understand. I mean, the whole look of Venom is because of the background of Spider-Man. Without it being attached to Spider-Man first, why does he have eyes like that? The whole reason why he uses the suit, like the tendrils out like that, he uses it like webbing, he copies Spider-Man. If the spider on the chest is straight from the Spider-Man costume. So that's the whole reason why he looks like he does in the comics. So I don't know how they're going to explain that without having Spider-Man be part of the background.
Right.
I don't know.
Perhaps it has something to do with the kind of spider that bit him as opposed to like the kind of symbiotes, or I don't know. People were talking about how they mispronounce it symbiotes. I'm a biology major. That's how you pronounce
symbiotes.
That's how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you've been pronouncing it, but
it is symbiotes. Everybody says symbiotes. So symbiotes.
Symbiotes. I see.
But yeah, I don't know. I've kind of this trailer. Tom Hardy's always had me a little interested because it's Tom Hardy.
Oh.
I mean, I want to watch a Tom Hardy movie.
Sure.
And it's a Marvel movie, so I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
Even though it's not really Marvel, but I still think Tom Holland Spider-Man will be, if not as Spider-Man, should have a cameo in this movie. And there's kind of hinted at it. So if they tie it into the Spider-Man background some way, Venom looks awesome. Tom Hardy's an awesome actor. I'll see it. I'll drag Doug to it too. All right, so Kevin Feige dropped some bombs on his Avengers press tour. Now, he's been, every time he gets on camera, he always says something, drops a little hint of something to come, right? Sure. And everyone's like been eagerly awaiting some kind of tidbit of news. He doesn't talk about. I think it's because he can't talk about Avengers.
Sure.
So he's like talking about all kinds of other stuff.
Right.
Some of the stuff he said. Well, the big one, Marvel is skipping Hall H at Comic-Con this year. Which, if you go to Comic-Con, know anything about Comic-Con, Hall H is the huge hall. And usually Marvel takes it up all Saturday pretty much with all their stuff. And this year they're skipping it, which I think shows a lot of confidence. One, they're skipping it probably because they don't have much to show. It's secrecy, right? They won't even give us a name of the Avengers movie coming out next year.
Right.
So they don't have a lot to show.
Right.
Ant-Man and the Wasp comes out the week after. So other than that, I mean, they really don't have anything to show.
Sure.
Captain Marvel's shrouded in secrecy, and the next Avengers movie is shrouded in secrecy.
Yeah.
So... and they're confident they don't need Comic-Con to promote their stuff.
Yeah.
And what everybody is saying is this is DC's time to step up.
Yes.
Right? Show us some Aquaman. Show us, some Shazam.
Something.
Bring it this time. Now that Marvel stepped out of the limelight, this is your chance to get up there and really wow everybody in Hall H. So that's my opinion. He also said they're actively developing an Eternals movie, which is odd. It's kind of an odd property, but then again, Guardians of the Galaxy, was an odd property that they did.
Right.
This is after Jack Kirby left Marvel for DC and created the New Gods.
Okay.
He came back to Marvel and created the Eternals, which is basically like Marvel's version of the New Gods.
Okay.
So
sure.
Yeah. So it's crazy, and Marvel does not shy away from the Kirby design.
Sure.
You see that in Thor, especially Thor Ragnarok. So and Doctor Strange.
Yep.
So I'll watch the Eternals movie.
Yeah.
And last bit, he's considering Moon Knight and Nova for the MCU. Those are two characters he mentioned wanting to bring in. Everybody speculated about Moon Knight being in like the TV in the Netflix universe,
Sure.
but those are great characters. So lots of good little tidbits from Kevin Feige.
Yeah.
So
okay. Well, Josh Whedon talked this week about leaving Batgirl. He admits his excuse about not being able to figure out the story not being true.
I figured that.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Josh
kind
Whedon
of a
can't
lame.
figure out a story. Yeah, I'm like, come on.
Kind of a lame excuse. And didn't think that it would happen after DC shifted focus after Justice League.
Yeah.
He also defended Wonder Woman's script, saying, "Not that I was the most woke individual that ever lived at that time 10 years ago, but I was in there swinging, and the movie has integrity, and the characters have integrity, and I stand by it."
Yeah, I mean, his Wonder Woman script he wrote 10 years ago. It was a different landscape at that point in the industry. And, I mean, it leaked online. Everyone was saying it's kind of sexist and all this.
Sure.
And, it's hard. I haven't read it.
Right.
But, I mean, this is Josh Whedon, this guy who created Buffy.
Right.
This is the guy,
Right.
I mean, Firefly, all these. I still, until he lets me down, I still trust in Josh Whedon. So.
Yeah, at least to try it out. I don't think that, I don't know. I would find it hard to believe that it would be too strikingly sexist where I'm like, why?
Yeah.
I mean, it's Wonder Woman for heck's sake. I mean.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad it turned out great. I'm glad, the Wonder Woman movie we got was what we got. But, I mean, people bagging on Josh Whedon for a script he wrote 10 years ago.
Right.
I don't know. I don't see that.
Right.
But, all right. So that does it for our top stories. Now on to our small, our nerd nuggets, our geek bites, our tiny stories. And first up, we get our first look at Samuel L. Jackson, Bruce Willis, and James McAvoy in Glass. So this is an awesome, here's the picture.
This is my excite face.
Oh, this movie is going to be awesome. I can't wait. That was probably the biggest thrill for me, watching Split. And, of course, my phone goes off. Sorry about that. Usually silence it. But seeing Split, and then the end of it, actually having that reveal, I went in totally blind. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
And everyone, because they talked about an Unbreakable sequel since they came out.
Forever, yeah.
So, Unbreakable is one of my favorite movies.
Same.
So amazing. It's a comic book movie. If you have not seen Unbreakable, it is absolutely a comic book movie. M. Night Shyamalan back at his best. Right after Sixth Sense, this was his second movie, and it was amazing. So, And Split was amazing. I can't wait for Glass.
I really enjoyed Split. Yeah. I had no idea that it was supposed to connect the two until I saw the end. And I was like, be still my beating heart. And then, I thought that, okay, well, surely they're just teasing us. They're not going to do anything with it. Or they'll tease us more and not show anything. But I'm so excited.
Yeah, he announces Glass. Wow.
All right. Well, solo star Alden
Ehrenreich?
Sorry. Says he's signed on for 3 picture deals.
Well,
I'm not sure what that means.
Well, he signed on for 3 movies.
Okay.
But that'll all depend on if Solo does well or not.
I see.
I mean that's pretty standard. I mean, it's news that he's signing on 3 pictures. Doesn't mean we're going to get 3 Solo movies.
Oh, okay. Just that he could, and then he signed in for it.
Right. They have him on on contract. So if Solo blows up and is big, they got him on for 2 more movies. So.
Huh. Well, I hope it does.
Yeah, I think it's going to be better than people are expecting.
I don't think it's going to be bad. I just don't know if it's going to be as amazing as we want it to be.
Right. So we'll find out. We'll find out in a month. All right. Anthony Russo has confirmed. Well, the Russos were in an interview a week ago. Said that teased that Secret Wars would be an Avengers movie they'd want to do. Right. And everyone wondered what Secret Wars, because there's been several Secret Wars around there. So. But they said it was the original, right? The one they grew up as kids, which is Spider-Man got the black suit, all the heroes teamed up. So yeah, that's awesome. I hope they get the chance to do it. Yeah. Of course, I don't know if it'll ever happen, but who knows?
Who knows with the stuff that's coming out lately?
Right.
Universal Pictures acquired the rights to Stephen King's Tommyknockers. James Wan eyed it to direct.
Yeah, that's awesome. James Wan going back to his horror roots. Tommyknockers is kind of a strange book. It's not one of my favorite Stephen King novels, but it's good. I mean, just back when Stephen King was, pumping out hit after hit, back when he was on it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it kind of opened the door up for Stephen King adaptations again. Yeah. So everyone's clamoring board now and James Wan, after Aquaman, stepped up to a big superhero movie and going back to his horror roots. Yeah. I'm for it.
Yeah.
So, all right, Deadpool 2's advanced ticket sales are the best R-rated ever in the first 24 hours. Have you seen the new Deadpool trailer?
I haven't seen the new one. I've been trying to be very selective about what I see.
I'm on Team Peter. So Team Peter is the new member of X-Force.
Oh, okay.
So once you see the trailer, you'll know who he is.
Okay.
If you've seen a trailer, you know who Peter is. I'm Team Peter all the way. So, this doesn't shock me at all.
Oh, okay.
I mean, this is...
Yeah, no.
Especially, I think advanced ticket sales are the way things are going.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
It's just one of those movies that's like, how do you not like it?
Yeah.
All ages.
All ages.
Okay.
We'll be there.
James Cameron hopes for Avengers fatigue.
Yeah, James Cameron, he's going to become an old crotchety man, After his Wonder Woman comments, and now he's just like, it sounds like bitterness.
Yeah.
Like, when hope for everybody gets tired of this Avengers fatigue, and we can watch, his 15 billion sequels of Avatar that he's been working on for 15 years. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I love James Cameron. I love what he's done. He hasn't done anything, since Avatar? Has he done anything since Avatar?
I don't know.
I don't think
so.
Yeah, so, he endorsed a crappy Terminator movie a couple years ago. But other than that, James, just stop putting a camera in front of his face. He's like one of those, like that, the old grandpa, you keep asking him his opinion. He's eventually going to say something kind of racist. Or,
right.
He's an old man. Stop asking him his opinion, all right? Because, he's just old.
It's just not going to be good.
All right, we got our first look at Tigger, Eeyore, and Piglet in the new Christopher Robin movie, which is amazing. I can't wait for this movie.
Are you really?
I'm a big Winnie the Pooh fan. I grew up as a kid.
Sure.
Like when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
My room was decked out with Christopher Robin. I got my baby pictures with Eeyore.
Oh, that's good.
So I'm a big fan. I love the fact that they're all stuffed animals. So only Christopher Robin can talk to them.
Yep.
Everyone else sees them as just stuffed animals. So yeah, I'm down. I like Ewan McGregor. So
I think it looks cute. I just don't know. I don't know. Those movies are for me. Masters of the Universe gets directors, Nee Brothers Aaron and Adam, Band of Robbers, release date of 2018.
That's pretty soon release date for a movie they just got directors for.
Yep.
Nee Brothers, other than they have one other movie under their belt besides this one, this indie flick. They're both all indie flicks. So
Right.
I mean, I hope this is one of those things I'm really hoping for. Master Universe. I just don't want it to go.
I mean, you're gonna see it regardless.
I'm going to see it regardless.
Yeah.
I just don't know what this means getting these unknown directors to do it. So.
Perhaps it's their chance to stand up and shine.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, the Russo brothers were technically fairly unknown other than, the TV work before they got, Captain America,
Sure.
Winter Soldier. So.
Sure.
All right, Andy Muschietti at CinemaCon talked about It Chapter 2. He quoted as saying, "It's going to be scarier and more intense, so bring your adult diapers." Wow. Scarier and more intense. I mean, I loved it. Did you see it?
I did, yeah.
So, I mean, I like the old Tim Curry, miniseries back in the day, but this was a great character, and I think it was a great adaptation. I mean, the kids are what sold it for me. So, but they're getting a stellar cast for the adults. Jessica Chastain as the adult Bev. I mean, I'm really down for that. And so, if they get an equally awesome group of adults to play, and now that they're adults, it's going to be scary. If you read the book, the adults go through some stuff when he comes back. So, I'm down. I love the first It, so I'll see the next one. I'm a big Stephen King fan, so like I said, Tommy Knockers, It. Too bad they couldn't get the Dark Tower right. But oh well.
I honestly didn't find the new one scary at all.
Yeah, it wasn't that scary. Well, there was some jump stuff,
good,
but it was good, but it was more of a coming of age than a horror.
Yep.
But it did have some creepy moments.
It did have creepy moments.
It had the creepy feel. So if they intensify the scary part of that,
be a very good movie.
Yes. So I'm down. All right, guys. That does it for us this week. Kirsten, thank you for filling in for Doug.
Yeah, no problem.
He's on vacation. And we'll be back again next week with some more nerd news. In the meantime, you can support the channel by liking, subscribing, sharing with your friends. Or if you want to financially support the channel, if James stops hitting the camera. How can they do that, Kirsten?
Well, there's multiple different ways, but one that we often support is the Patreon. We've got lots of videos that you can see up there earlier than most of the stuff you get on YouTube. You also have access to our affiliate link down below to purchase anything on Amazon. We get a kickback.
Yep.
And I'm missing something. Teespring.
Teespring, yeah. You can buy your shirts.
Yeah.
So. Awesome. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Look for our Avengers review this weekend, and we'll be back next week.
See ya.
Bye.